Our five senses serve as the windows to the world. Touch connects us to the physical realm. Taste lets us enjoy life's flavors. Sound stirs our emotions. Sight paints our experiences. And smell invokes memories. Together, these senses weave the rich fabric of our existence, connecting us to the world in a graceful dance of perception. But what happens when we lose one?
I wanted to touch base regarding Kalen's hearing loss. It appears that the major cause was his premature birth at 26 weeks. The inner ear, responsible for processing sound, was still developing during that time, and his early arrival impacted the process. Unfortunately, the damage done to his hearing may be permanent.
This is Braden. And I'm me. Hey!
Do you find that hearing aids are a solution for you?
No, because it's not like a cure for it. It's obviously nothing's perfect in this world, so there's definitely going to be things that you're going to notice that are not very pleasant with hearing aids. Let's say we're talking outside and a car is going by. Depending on which way I'm facing, the car can be louder than your voice. I do have tinnitus, so tinnitus is just ringing constantly 24/7. Sometimes it's louder, sometimes it's quieter, sometimes it's a different kind of tone.
One thing that caught me off guard recently was when you told me that you just been leaving your hearing aids out in the morning.
One of the reasons why I do it is just for acceptance kind of thing, because it's obviously down the road, 20, 30, 40 years from now, my hearing's not going to be the same. But I did all these things for a reason, so hopefully that when it does happen, I'm more capable with my situation and how I can approach and do things. And
I want to kind of understand more about what it's like being in social settings.
That's where lip reading and visuals and body posture and facial expressions come into play.
No, I got up on my first try when I was in grade 9 and kind of got hooked in that rush, the feeling of it, want to keep doing it over and over again.
In those scenarios, I can't really do anything myself other than say pardon, but they get annoyed and then they say never mind, or they say I'll tell you later, don't worry about it. It's exhausting. It's it takes a mental pull on you. You're physically there, but mentally you're not there. By the end of the day, you're just done.
What are some of the typical things that you struggle with?
Yeah, driving can be hard because I find with profound hearing loss, your brain has to work harder to compensate for the loss of the senses. So I can hear the tires, the engine, the bell, everything a lot louder than normal, the wind hitting the car especially. And then you got people talking in the car, or if there's music playing, or someone trying to tell you directions, or I'll have to have them raise their voice, or just point. A lot of visual symbols help.
Want to explain kind of why you're so obsessed with drag racing and how it kind of helps you out?
It's kind of just an escape because drag racing is a skill that requires 100% visual skills, and that's something that I don't have to rely on my hearing for. It makes everything even, so it's not like one person has an advantage.
Now, what message would you kind of want to share with others who experience hearing loss?
Just take it one step at a time. That's all you can really do. Try and look for the positive out of it.
What do you kind of want people to take away from this?
Don't judge your books by its cover. That's pretty much all it really is. Don't make assumptions. Just be curious, ask questions. Just to understand the perspective of my side in my shoes.
So yeah, I kind of just wanted to express that even though I feel like we helped each other out, I never actually really took the time to kind of try and understand your world. And it's now that 20 years later, I've kind of decided to. I feel grateful for it because I feel like now I can support you better than I ever could. And I just wanted to say that you mean a lot to me, and I love you, and I feel that this has made me feel a lot more close to you. So I'm glad that this has happened.